I matched my fruit today. We could do like we're gonna. Oh, God. Why did you do that?
Howdy. WYO Russ here.
And Chris.
And we got a bunch of citrus fruit and we're gonna do a mukbang. So we got a lime, lots of blood oranges. These are like my favorite and these are good ones. We always go to the grocery store and we get like blood oranges that kind of suck. But these ones are flavorful and you will see why they're called a blood orange.
They're organic.
I think most of this is organic. And then this is a, what is it called?
Pummelo.
Cutie oranges. What are these?
Those are kumquats, so you eat even the rind on those. You eat everything except the seeds inside. Maybe you could eat the seeds out of kumquat. Kumquat.
Kumquat.
Kumquat.
Sounds dirty. Oh, and then a grapefruit. We got two of those. What kind of grapefruit?
We don't know.
These are the
Mineola tangelos.
And then these are the Orlando
tangelos.
So grab a blood orange.
They have a bunch of red and they taste kind of like raspberries rather than just an orange. That's really good.
Like literally they are so red. I'm gonna get a close up with my phone.
We didn't measure how many pounds of citrus we have here. Plus we bought it like a week ago and we lost some of it. We had a blood orange that went bad. We waited so long. It's a sin. These are so good.
They really are like a raspberry and orange head babies.
I'm gonna cut something else and show like the difference. So there's a blood orange and then a navel orange, but this is a cross between a blood orange and a navel orange and you get that deeper orange color for the cara cara. Do you want a piece of just the navel orange to compare? Oh man.
The blood orange doesn't really look like blood to me. It doesn't look like blood to me, but
it's more purple.
The purpliest orange I've ever seen. And oranges and stuff and citrus have so much acid. So we would not do this all the time. And sugar. There's a lot of sugar in this. You can eat the skin, right?
You eat the skin, yeah.
Eat the skin of these. Ah! And there's little seeds. I remember the first time I ate these. We were in Missoula. It was about 5-6 years ago, even longer maybe, about 6 years ago.
That's when we first got blood oranges.
Uh-huh. It was like kind of one of our first dates.
Mm-hmm. A weekend date.
Mm-hmm. We went to Hot Springs, Montana. Sorry about the train, we live near a train track. Fucking trains.
Did you cut the kumquat to show them what it looks like on the inside? A lot of seeds in kumquats. Big seeds.
I'm so glad. I've never had this many blood oranges in my life.
You want the cutting board?
Nope. I got it.
And kumquats have such a thin little rind on them. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's really sweet too. In fact, on them, the peel or the rind is sweeter than the inside. When we started looking into this, or like really when we were in Hawaii, we found out that citrus, like we always think of like a lime as being green and a lemon as being yellow and an orange being orange. That's not the way it works at all. There are all of those colors, like there's orange lemons and green oranges and yellow oranges. There are yellow and orange limes. So the color really doesn't have everything to do with it like I always thought.
We had a lemon, but it molded.
Like I said, we bought some more citrus and we just didn't get to this in time.
And I'm rocking the haircut that Chris just gave me.
Although he hates it.
I do hate it.
And that's why our fruit rotted, because he wanted to do the haircut video first. So he won and our fruit rotted.
Who decided to eat some?
You have your reality and I have mine.
Well, we talked about doing this mukbang, right? And you had to get into the pistachios. And you just got all fall off pistachios and you're like, I don't know if I could do it. I'm like,
that was just this morning. They didn't rot from in 1 hour.
But if you don't have an appetite, how can you do a mukbang? You spoiled your appetite.
Our teeth are gonna hurt after doing this. Oh, here are little Florida clementines.
Cuties.
Cuties, yeah.
Cutie orange.
But I think they're clementines. That's all the same thing. Or maybe they're California. I can't remember. I'm getting them all mixed up now.
Like if you were diabetic, this is not a good challenge.
No, don't do this if you're a diabetic.
Well, I don't think any mukbang would be good if you're diabetic.
I like these. Don't try this. Oh man, we call those sweeties, but they're the most sour yet. You can have the whole thing. Well, is that sour? Those are misnamed. They're not sweet.
So this is the Mineola Tangelo. I'll just use a small knife.
You want the big cutting board because those will be really juicy. That's the wrong way.
But I made it work. Check that out.
Yeah, it doesn't look as pretty when you cut it.
Miniola Tangelo.
They have a little nipple on them.
It does actually have a slightly different citrusy smell. Actually, this one, will you cut up into pieces for me? It is pretty juicy. What's crazy is I'm already full. This is a lot of citrus. I mean, just eating this much.
Where's your plate? Those are really juicy.
Juicy? I pick up a really weird like scent from them, especially when you eat them. Do you really think we can eat all this?
No. The more I eat, the more like, there's no way I'm gonna do this.
This is
Our
so
teeth
much
will be
sugar.
destroyed.
Actually, I want another kumquat. Kumquat. The seeds are green inside.
Mm-hmm.
You're not eating the seeds?
They're deadly toxic.
I don't believe you. But some seeds are deadly. Aren't apple seeds kind of trace amounts of like arsenic or something crazy?
Oh man, look at this blood orange. Look how dark that is. Look, it's the color of my shirt. It's the same color as my shirt. Look.
Holy crap.
I matched my fruit today.
Awesome. Pummelo.
No, pummelo.
Pummelo. Pummelo. Pacalolo.
Big rind on a pummelo. They smell like grapefruit.
Like a mild grapefruit.
This is huge. Look at that, how much rind is on a pummelo. It's right the opposite of the kumquat.
Grapefruity.
The rind is a little bit bitter too, like a grapefruit. It's kind of like a wigged out grapefruit. That's a weird way to eat it.
Can I please have a paper towel? You don't think of me anymore. When we first started dating, you would have had me a paper towel. But now, you forget. Out of sight, out of mind.
You're not out of sight, you're still here right here.
You ain't looking at me.
What is this? This is a California mandarin. We should compare that to this kind of mandarin. Okay. There you go. Oh, it's got a big hole in the center.
Why?
Oh, just it's kind of hollow. They look the same.
They both have that weird smell.
Because they're a mandarin. Let me smell. Oh yeah, it's
like almost spicy.
it smells like a mock orange that we used to grow in our yard. It's not really orange, but
Alright, I'm starting to feel the acid. Are you? Like my lips are burning because of the acid.
there's no flipping way we're gonna eat all this. We haven't even done a grapefruit or the lime. Hey, there's just no way.
I think it's all the sugar. There's a lot of sugar in these. You feel the acid too?
I've never eaten this much orange or citrus or anything at one time. It's a citrus high.
It's a citrus coma. We better get the grapefruit. We better try one grapefruit.
Hey, they are kind of pink though. Here, I'll cut you a slice.
That was a weird burp. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh, it's dripping. What? I don't want it on me. Ah! You're being mean. Dylan. Here, I'll cut it. Ow! Here. Oh, this one's juicy. You need a paper. Ah!
Chris.
A paper towel. I couldn't see. That's a good one.
We usually don't get grapefruit here that is that good.
Whoa.
Oh!
Whoa.
Sour!
Oh, wow. You know, we're gonna have to like rinse our mouth with some baking soda water, or this is gonna kill our teeth. It's gonna eat the enamel right off of it, eating this much. The grapefruit is more sour than the pummelo.
Oh yeah. What's your favorite?
The blood oranges are your favorite?
Oh, of course.
Yeah. I just love the color.
Blood oranges. Damn. Mandarin oranges, I'm not as into compared to oranges. I think it's because I grew up with them and we always had like the canned Mandarin oranges.
Oh.
I think it kind of ruined it for me.
I think my teeth have like had as much as they can handle. And my stomach. We could do like we're gonna. Oh, God. Why did you do that?
You should have left me. But he still feels good to kiss me, doesn't he?
Yeah.
But But I was like, why would you do that?
Because you did it to me. Ow! So, oh, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Quit. Yeah, I can't eat this much citrus.
Me either.
And don't try this at home. That's how much we've got cut too. We can't waste all that. What are we gonna do?
Do you think we could give some of this away? Not the blood oranges. I mean, blood oranges are so hard to get here. Well, citrus in general is hard to get here. I mean, it's Montana, especially good citrus. And these blood oranges are like seriously among the best we've ever had.
We came up with the idea.
It's a cool idea, it looks good.
You never even ate a sweetie, did you? No, I forced you to do that. I didn't watch that.
What?
What? What? Quit it!
Hook.
Ah! You hurt in my face. You're bad. You're like, it's like having a little brother, except for the fact that he's bigger.
But I'm still younger than you.
You're like having a little brother.
We did our best.
Let's go, like, put some baking soda in our mouth so we don't like ruin our teeth, maybe.
Alrighty.
Our teeth.
Comment below if you've ever tried to eat this many citrus, and I'm pretty sure you haven't.
No, if you're smart, you have.
This was fun to try, and it looks good, and we're the first ones, I think, to do it. But it's not really reasonable for me. You could do it, but we just don't even want to.
Let's
Why Russ?
and Chris.
Love you a long time.
Dude.